Happy Monday, everybody. Today, while we're still discussing properties of matter, we're going to look at chemical properties. I know last week we looked at physical properties, and we're not near done with that yet. It was just kind of an introduction, but today I want to introduce to you what's called chemical properties. And there we go. All right. A chemical property of matter describes or tells about a substance's ability to change into a new substance. That is the key right there. You have a new substance and it has different properties. So, some of the most common chemical properties are flammability. That means it can burn, okay? Or it can chemically react with oxygen, water, or acids. That's it of the chemical properties. I know the physical ones, there's like 10 or 12. Chemical properties, it's very basic. If it's able to burn or it does burn, that is one, or if it reacts with oxygen, water, or acids. Okay, so here's a couple examples. Steel is made from iron. So steel or iron will rust if exposed to water. We're going to look at a really good example of that in just a second. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Also, silver can tarnish if it's exposed to water or the air, to oxygen. And again, I'll give you an example of that. It would be like your silverware that you might have at home. Okay, in both of those examples, the metal's identity is changing on an atomic level. And don't think that's hard and too high school language for you. It just means the atoms inside of it are changing because it's reacted chemically. Okay, so here is a picture of both of those examples we just talked about. In this left example, you can see the truck, or I guess it's probably a truck, rusting out. Okay, that's because the metal has been exposed to rain and oxygen. Over on the right, we have two spoons. The one on the right is tarnished. Again, it's reacting chemically to the oxygen and or water. All right, you will have this question today as one of your questions on your assignments. The question is this: why do automobiles rust more easily in wet climates than drier? So somewhere, let's say like Ohio or somewhere where it rains or snows a lot, why would our cars or trucks rust a lot more easily than somewhere in Arizona or Nevada or somewhere where it's real dry and like a desert? Okay, so that is one of your questions. So you'll want to think about that right now. Okay, next point here. Observing an object chemically reacting or burning through flammability, so again, burning, is the best way to observe a chemical property. Now, this might sound difficult, but it's not. Just think it through. It says you can also observe a chemical property of a substance by attempting to change it, even if no change occurs. We're going to have an example here in 1 second. Okay, gold. Gold is very valuable. A chemical property of gold is that it doesn't burn. Okay, it has an inability to burn when exposed to heat. So that means that's its chemical property. It doesn't burn. So that is kind of a unique situation for the chemical properties. Okay, going to review a lot of stuff with you on the daily announcements. So hopefully you've already watched that. But just to review again, do not forget to do your properties of matter project. It's super, super easy peasy, lemon squeezy, easy, and it's worth 25 points. So it's like a quiz grade. You just need to try one of the 5 of those. If you have any questions, let me know, of course. Also, I emailed a bunch of you Sunday about the IXL. Again, 10 super easy points. Don't let that go. You can still redo quizzes. Next 9 weeks, we will only be able to redo a quiz until we take another quiz. But for this 9 weeks, you can redo any of the 3 quizzes. You just need to Fill out that form on the announcements page and send it to me, and I will get a hold of you. One last thing, check your grades. And this will be, hopefully you have heard this on the daily announcements, but if you have not done assignments on Thursday, they are going to turn to zeros, and that will affect quite a few of you, more than I would like. So make sure you get all your work done. All right, get these questions done today, and have a good day.